Most of the time when these people be talking, I don't even hear them. They talk and they talk, but I do not hear shit when I'm near them. I swear to God that I can't.
What's up, guys? itwitchyy here, back at it again, and right now we're about to do another new-ish type video for my channel. As you know, Monday I started doing the Matchup Monday series where I took two superheroes and put them up against each other. Well, now I am also going to start doing comic book reviews, and today we are going to be reviewing the DC Universe Rebirth of the Flash. Now, I started late. The first issue I got was issue 3, so I had to watch videos and about issues 1 and 2 to kind of get a feel for like what was happening before I hopped on to the series. And basically right now I am going to explain everything, and then at the end I'm going to give it a rating from 1 to 5, and then that's going to be how I do it. Well, first issue, as you know, from DC Rebirth, the new 52 Wally, the old original Wally, the Ginger, he comes back, out of the Speed Force, and Barry's like, "Do you remember me?" All that. Barry's like, "How could I forget you, Wally?" All that good stuff. Then we find out that the new 52, the African American Wally, is actually Iris's nephew in here, because they didn't get erased from the timeline. They're still there. And then we get introduced to Barry Allen's new police partner, August, and we also get introduced into the evil organization, which is like the protagonist, which is called the Black Hole. Also, at the end of this issue, we get a little surprise where a Speed Force thunderstorm strikes August, and August gets Speed Force powers of super speed, of course. And then we go into the next issue. The next issue, Barry starts to teach August, well, the Flash starts to teach August, but Barry is the Flash, so he's in his Flash persona, and he's teaching August how to use his powers. They're having an Irish conversation, and then August picks up on it because he knows Barry, they're partners. So he finds out Barry's secret identity, and then Barry has to give him that speech about why he has it and why it is so important, and how he thinks August should have one if he's going to try and use his powers to help catch bad guys. Alright, later in the issue, Barry gets a phone call from Iris after she's doing some research and she gets kidnapped. She calls up Barry. Barry has to, help get Iris. She tells August to stay there. Barry ends up having a conflict with the Black organization, and they shoot him with some type of Speed Force ray, which hurts Barry inside. It's starting to, I think it kind of poisons his Speed Force. That's what it looked like in the panel. And then August decides to pick up a sidekick mantle and help save Barry. Now later on in this issue, Barry and August, they're now formally partners inside the police system, but they're also partners with the Flash, and he's just partner because August didn't come up with a fancy name yet. So now again in this issue, we see the same Speed Force storm that struck August begin to strike out on random people in the city, and that's how we end off the issue. Now we pick up the next issue with a whole bunch of chaos, whole bunch of people with Speed Force speed, just running around doing whatever. Some are doing good, some are doing bad, and then we get introduced into the Speed Force Academy, where they train some of the people to use their Speed Force powers the correct way. This issue, basically the only thing they're really doing is helping solve the problem that was created the last issue. They you know, show what the problem is and stuff like that. And then we get a little bit of Wally in these issues. Also, we go on to the end where, you know, everybody's, you know, this, you know, everybody's just doing whatever, you know, with the Speed Force. He's helping train certain people, and at the end we get introduced to a clue of what Godspeed is capable of. So there's a break-in, you know, August, you know, as Barry's partner, he's like, oh yeah, I got it. He runs to the scene. Barry gets to the scene, and the 3 people that were robbing it no longer have their connection to the Speed Force. The only person that has a connection to the Speed Force is August. August pretty much got knocked the fuck out. Not even lying. That's what happened. Got knocked the fuck out. He's sitting on the ground bleeding and shit. Mask all fucked up and stuff. And he's like all distraught, like, oh, yeah, he was so fast. I tried to stop him, but such and such. He used the Speed Force as a weapon. His name's Godspeed. Dun dun dun. All that good shit. But yeah, that's basically how it ends. Me personally, if I had to rate all 3, like just as a together, I would give it a good 4. By what I saw during the videos, like videos basically they just show the panels on screen and you have to read it from like a video type thing where they like PowerPoint it. And the first one I just watched the review because it was the first one. Basically, I think the series is actually going to produce very good content because I feel like Godspeed, I feel like he's gonna be a good villain. I don't know like what his like persona is and all that. I haven't really got a chance to look that deep into it. But so far, I think the comic book is a 4, and I hope you guys enjoy. I recommend that you read this. I will be doing a Justice League issues 1 and 2 review soon, so look out for that. And as always, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.